Hello, Libras. Okay, so I have some exciting news. Not super long either. It's just that I have really been growing the channel, so I will be doing regular weekly readings. So this is your weekly reading, Libra, for January 12 through January 19. So from Wednesday to Wednesday. So every Wednesday you're going to get a new reading from me. I will be doing all of the air signs on Wednesday. So I'll start with the fire on Monday. So if you're checking your other signs, you'll know that you can check your fire signs that are in your chart on Monday, water signs on Tuesday, air on Wednesday, and then Thursday will be earth. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. I hope you guys are enjoying this. My daughter purchased this for me for Christmas, and then my son got me the lantern. So feeling very supported by the family, which is always good. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into your weekly reading, Libra. All right, Libra, I'm definitely going to have to clarify some of this. So these are the relationship runes that I have. So for when it comes to relationships, this is the rune of compromise. The original runes, this talks about a gateway, and for healing purposes, it talks about wisdom. So we have under the deck the Two of Pentacles, and that could represent, like a compromise, because with the Two of Pentacles, we're kind of juggling a lot, and we need to maybe set something down because we've taken on too much. So the heart of your reading is Five of Cups. This can be the crying over spilled milk card, where our glass is half empty. It can also represent like real true sadness, sorrow, and grief. However, these are weekly readings, so I would say you're starting the week out with the Devil energy. So this could be feeling a bit trapped or chained to something, entering the week in a negative mindset possibly. However, we do have Temperance. So this is healing, patience, and with Temperance you can see the bigger picture. So that can also be where this wisdom comes in, where like the very beginning, which would represent, when I'm saying this week, we're going from Wednesday to Wednesday. So very well, you could have been having a crappy day today, but ending more peaceful, getting the rest that you need, things like that. And then we come in kind of with more excitement, and things like that tomorrow. Definitely looking, kind of in the middle of the week, a lot more positive and exciting. We have the Page of Wands. That's my ADD card. So, where where this is exciting over here, and look at this over here, and you're kind of like, you got a lot of pans on this fire, or whatever that is, kind of starting a lot of projects, and maybe not so much finishing all of them. The Chariot card is wonderful because this is having that willpower. And then the Two of Wands, that's also really good because it's like you have made your decision. As you can see, the world is in her hands. She's kind of looking forward to what's to come because she's made her choice. So it's like kind of that after of being at the crossroads, or you know, which path do I want to take, so to speak, because this represents gateway as well. You know, it's like you're entering in this new gateway, this new path. So, you know, when it comes to the ADD card, you know, where I know I can speak firsthand because I have that, as you, if you can't tell from some of the ways I do these readings or how I can't get the words out. When we find something that we are passionate about, then we have all the energy in the world. We can put all this time into it. It keeps our attention. You know, it's something that we enjoy doing. It's kind of the key to success for someone with this, because it's like, I don't even feel like I'm working a day in my life because I'm doing what I love. I feel like I'm good at it. I'm passionate. I have all this passion for it, that sort of thing. I used to do photography. It was like, I always said when I was doing a wedding, I would do this for free. Like, I just love it. It brings so much excitement. It doesn't feel like work, that sort of thing. So I feel like in the middle of the week, that's kind of that energy that you're going to have. You're going to feel positive and excited and not even feel like you're working. You know, you're going to just really have this momentum going of exciting new things to come. We do have the moon card in reverse down towards the end of the week. The moon card in reverse can just be saying, you know, maybe you're not trusting your intuition. It can talk about having some fears, needing to face your fears with certain things. The moon is kind of like, you know, the scary things that we can't really see all very well because of the shadows of the moon. You know, it's not like the sun card where everything's joyous and you can see clear and everything's kind of out in the open. The moon card's a little more mysterious. So maybe there's some secrets going on. Maybe there's something that you're not quite seeing very clear that's being hidden. So we will clarify. That's why I was talking about we do need to clarify this. But then we jump right into the Fool. And the Fool card is like the trust fall with the universe. So it's almost like you don't have any fears with the Fool. So this moon card could just be, it's almost like, I almost feel like this wasn't meant to come out in reverse because there is no energy from prior or after for that moon card to be in reverse. So we will clarify that, because this could be you're really trusting your intuition, because I feel like around here we had the High Priestess under the deck as well. So that's talking about, you know, really using your intuition, all of that. So then we have the Knight of Cups. I want to clarify that as well. So when I get this card, sometimes, you know, it can be in the shadow side where it's feeling like, you know, someone's playing with your literal heartstrings. You know, they're kind of playing with your heart, so to speak. I'm not getting that vibe with this card. I feel like it's more so of you're making music with your heart, you know, like you're actually like really in love with what you're doing right now is kind of the energy of that I'm getting with this reading. But I do want to address that because this is in reverse. So let's go ahead and clarify this right off the bat. So let's clarify that moon. There, we split the deck right at the Fool card here. All right. So let's clarify this moon. Oh boy. So we have the Devil underneath. We do have the Seven of Swords. So that's another energy of kind of something being hidden, something being slipped past you. And then these two people are kind of going in different directions, and they are at different levels. So there is a queen and then a knight. So it could be dealing with someone who is maybe being immature, and we do have the rune of compromise. So maybe you're needing to compromise with somebody that's being a bit immature. You might want to check out the Gemini reading. I just did that, and they got something to do with having to compromise with somebody at the end of the week. So you might be having to compromise with a Gemini. But I am doing all the air signs today for Wednesday. But yeah, there is something maybe that's going to come out towards the end of the week where you didn't really realize this was going on, or something to that effect, or somebody's kind of going opposite of you, and you're going to have to compromise. The devil here, and then you started out with the devil. So, interesting. Let's clarify the devil. So that's representing the past, kind of how you came into the week. Wow. So the Pope, or the Hierophant in reverse, that would be challenging the status quo. So somebody might be challenging you, pushing your buttons. And then we have the Hanged Man under the deck. So that's, getting a different perspective on things, all of that. I do want to address, if some of you are in school right now and you are, this is kind of like higher learning, where you're kind of getting an education on something. And if you are kind of going to your vices and maybe choosing things and screwing up your grades because you're doing too much partying or something to that effect, where we are indulging in the you're drinking too much, or you're whatever it is, you're staying out late, so then you're not getting up and getting yourself to school. This could be affecting your everything, that can be even affecting the mood that you're in. So then you're in this pessimistic mood of, why is everything going to shit? I'm all of that. But then it looks like you're kind of like getting the rest that you need and detoxing and kind of getting your shit together. And then here we are, okay, I'm gonna crack the whip and I'm back to school and I'm holding the reins, and the world's, it's almost like you start off the week a little rocky, but then you like really kind of realize, okay, I got to get my shit together and get back to the grind. But it's something weird's going on here with this moon of, now the Seven of Swords can be where we're stealing our own happiness from ourselves. So I do want to address that as well. I feel like you're almost like your higher self, or your more mature self, is going, okay, I can do this. I can face my fears. I'm going to trust this and all that and go for this new thing. And then the more immature part of you that needs to do some healing and things like that is like, no, I can't trust this. I'm afraid, I've never had something good before, kind of, it's like you're battling yourself in a sense of needing to face your fears and trusting your intuition. But I think you end up trusting and facing those fears because, you end up taking that trust fall with the universe and going for this leap of faith. And then in the end, it's going to be really something that is so fulfilling to your emotional state. You're going to have so much love for what you're doing. So let's see, Two of Pentacles. So yeah, you could feel a little bit like I'm trying to juggle my, my social life with, trying to be responsible, whatever the case is. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's get one of these. It may be because temperance can be about like almost like a compromise. It's like everything in moderation. So maybe you need, a lot of this is, you're going to have this gateway to this beautiful thing. So you just kind of need to, everything in moderation, don't go balls to the walls where you're, sacrificing your future. And that's kind of what this Seven of Swords means. It's like where we're sacrificing our happy ending because we're doing crap we're not supposed to, or we're not believing that we can have something better. Oh wow, check it out, Libra, you got your own card here, balance. So needing that balance, finding that that happy medium. And then we have Mercury. I do believe Mercury just went retrograde, don't quote me on that. I know we were in the shadow thing a little bit ago when things were kind of affecting you actually. So messages. Mercury does control communication and messages and things of that nature, and that might be what if there is kind of like a compromise that needs to happen, something like that. That's kind of if you are if you have Gemini in your chart or dealing with a Gemini, you might want to check that out, because it was more so they were needing, it was almost like a miscommunication where they didn't really have all the information and they needed to kind of go to that person and communicate to get more, and then they realize, okay, we can come to an agreement or a compromise. With you, there might be some messages coming in, or you're going to find balance more so with your messages. Like that is, you might be more so in balance, I think, when we get to this temperance here. Because this is a rockin' right here, right in the middle of the week, and then you're jumping into, it's just this wonk, like you kind of enter in. So your Wednesday probably wasn't the greatest, maybe negative feeling, and then you're eating good, you're going to get a good night's sleep, and then bam, like this middle, I keep saying middle of the week, but it's strange because you're starting on a Wednesday. So the middle of this time frame is going to be really awesome. Even the ending of it is going to be awesome. So finding balance, I think, is a big key, because we have the Two of Pentacles where you're balancing quite a bit. You have a lot on your plate. So needing to find that balance. All right, let's get one of these Moonology cards. And then we're going to get a healing crystal for any healing messages that need to come through, for the advice from the universe. All right, so. Nope, that's way too many. Well, actually, what is this? 2? I don't know. It's so weird when it just flies out right off. Communication is the key. So, yeah, communication might be a big thing this week. And then you and your loved ones are safe. So this is the universe letting you know that you're safe. To don't kind of screw up your happiness in your future because you're worried that it's not going to work out for you, because it never does, blah, 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 all of that. You're doing the work, and you're seeing, maybe what needs to be adjusted, and you're doing that. Like everybody's not perfect, and that's okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Didn't I just say that word momentum? Like it's great. It's like yeah. That middle part is just really, it really is. Okay, let's get a healing crystal. I don't like it when there's two. I don't like it when there's two. Let's go ahead and shuffle a little more. Because these are usually very in tune with how the reading went, and when there's two, it's just like I feel like I just read it because they came out instead of going, there we are. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it's for Libra. It's ametrine. Gorgeous. Energetic, intuitive, connected. A combination of amethyst and citrine. Ametrine opens the pathways between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. With a sunny disposition, this stone can alleviate stress during challenging life transitions. With the ability to go beyond the surface, ametrine brings the shadow parts of us to light, healing deep wounds, and trauma by confronting them directly. Ametrine encourages you to hop into the driver's seat. See, this is what I'm talking about. Hop into the driver's seat and take control of your life. You're literally got the reins, okay? This is what I was talking about momentum. Like it just... let's see, where are we? Ability to go beyond the surface. Ametrine bringing the shadow parts. Encourages you to hop in the driver's seat and take control of your life, aiding in discernment and clarity. Let's see. Ametrine gives you the confidence to take the lead. This is affecting, like this planet's affecting our Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. Unreal. So it's, I don't even know what else to say, you guys. It's combining what you need in this one stone. You know, it combines amethyst and citrine. Ametrine is beautiful. So you're getting not only the sunny disposition of the stone, but the stress relieving stuff as well. And that's exactly what you need. You know, when we're in this, my cup is half full, negative energy. And then we need to build that momentum and get the energy and the passion for what we're doing. I mean, and then trusting our intuition, so then we're not, you know, having fears or doubts. We're taking control and leading and jumping into the driver's seat, and then aiding in discernment and clarity. You know, when we can't really see things clear in this moon. I mean, this is just absolutely a perfect healing crystal for this reading. What a beautiful week. I'm going to go ahead and close this out here. Just make sure not to juggle too much. You know, try to find balance. Definitely know that beautiful things are coming. And yes, you do deserve this. And you will know that. You know, you're going to find the balance. You're going to face your fears and take that leap of faith. And find something that is so heartwarming to you, something that you find passion and enjoyment. What a beautiful week. The world is in your hands. The rain, you're holding the reins. Awesome reading. So I will see you guys next Wednesday, Libra. Please make sure to subscribe so you know when I'm back on, blah, 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 all that stuff. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.